Hello, welcome to AJ Tarot. Thanks for stopping by. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Cancer. So if you have Cancer anywhere in your chart, sun, moon, rising, any planet, or any placement, this reading is for you. So keep in mind that this reading may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate, it may resonate with any sort of aspect of your life. It may resonate with multiple aspects of your life as well. So that can be you, your relationships, your goals, or whatever you're feeling at the moment, Cancer. And this is going to be for mid to end of February of 2023. So let's see what's going on for Cancer. I decided to play some filler music in the background. I feel like it's just easier for me to read that way. All right. The Nine of Cups. All right. Nine of Cups for Cancer. I got no complaints about that. So far with the Nine of Cups, just that single card, I'm feeling as though the Cancer that I'm reading for is maybe cleaning out a little bit, whatever that may or may not mean for you. So you or someone else is maybe doing a little, it's almost spring cleaning time. So that may be relevant to anyone watching, or at least the concept of spring cleaning or taking inventory, or let's see, waiting for a single card to fall out. And this is just the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And I will be reading the cards not in the reverse. I'm gonna take a little tea break from doing the reverse. I just feel like I'm still learning. It's been about a year, so. Cancer, what's going on with you? All right. Not a single card, but I'm gonna take it. Seven of Cups. All right. I peeked. And then the Hermit. So we got Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups, Hermit. So let's see. You may be in a mood, Cancer, right now to be especially giving, or especially remembering where you come from. For a lot of you watching, excuse me, the Seven of Cups, in my opinion, is a very emotional card. I see the Cancer who is watching may have established some balance with their own life, with um, their duty, or specifically the generosity and like time to give back. And I see a very hard separation where like not everyone needs to know like what everyone is always doing. Like as long as you're doing the right thing, then that's what, as long as you're doing the right thing on the outside and when no one else is watching, then that covers it, right? And I see the oh my god, shut up, Siri. To do that, it's kind of like I'm seeing like a Hannah Montana moment where, you're, a superstar on stage and then you're a regular high school gal. And it's kind of like when you are the superstar, you're like at a 10 with full like conduct, whereas when you go back to the Hannah, like the Miley Cyrus part, you are remembering, much of that time is spent remembering where you come from. And then the Hermit will be the third card. So in some ways, I feel like I'm speaking to I see a few different branches, but in the general direction, I see a Cancer who has been giving a lot lately to the outside without much understanding of what's happening on the inside, with the Hermit at the end of these two cards. Because you have a lot, you've earned a lot, and you have so much, and you also have the conscience, the morals to understand the importance of giving back to where you come from, or just giving back, or giving in general. But it is a lot of like work to do that, and it is somewhat sacrificial. It shouldn't be like really sacrificial, like you shouldn't have to compromise your life, but it does involve like putting others in your plan, and that can get honestly lonely sometimes when like you're the only one pulling the weight or something like that. I'm gonna do a couple other cards quickly. Honestly, Cancer, I feel like it's kind of like you have everything and people know that, and they can come to you. Sometimes they can come to you and mask something that you would find important before you give it to them. And sometimes that can leave you feeling spent and burnt out for bullshit. However, that's just a part of whatever this is. If you're going to be very outward and very giving and share and spread, then that can increase, how much can come in, and how the number of things that could go wrong, or not how it's supposed to go in your mind. So let's just continue with the North and the South node for Cancer. North node is the Hierophant. And South node would be the Knight of Cups. Okay, so I am under the impression, based on these cards, that your South node and your North node, aka what you should learn from and then what you should apply and look forward to, would involve the power of saying no. Like, it's okay to say no. I feel like a lot of Cancers that could be watching this might resonate with that. There could be situations or something that is causing this message to come out to tell you that it's okay to say no and just stick to the rule book. Y'all, I used to be a ride operator for like roller coasters and shit at an amusement park, and there were times where I had the measuring stick, that measuring stick to make sure the little kids can ride the ride and they're tall enough. And like, the rule is you can't, if you can brush the stick past their head without it stopping on the head, they can't ride. And that's what I stuck with. No matter how many kids cried, no matter how many parents told me that the guy before let them go on, I'm sorry. And I hate seeing kids cry and stuff like that when I know they probably would be fine if I let them on the ride, but I can't do that. It's okay to say no, Cancer. It's okay to use your discretion in terms of how you distribute. Okay, one more card and then I'll be the Hanged Man. Oh, damn. It was in the reverse and I want to read it in the reverse, but I'm gonna stay consistent. But okay, I feel like that makes sense because I feel like the whole message of this is to kind of put yourself out there in terms of being a little more assertive. And if that's true to you, then it takes a little bit of reflection and thought to understand that and understand and see why that is important to you, especially if it's something that you might not be accustomed to or used to. Maybe you realize that this is something that I kind of need in my life right now that needs to change. So that could be the message for you, Cancer, for this reading. Anyway, I hope that resonated with some of you out there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.